Hey, I'm going to keep this quick as I usually do, but before that, I just want to give a book recommendation because I just remember this manga I was reading and I stopped for some reason. It's called Back Mongolian Chop Squad. It's about this dude who wants to be in a rock band. Really cool manga, really awesome. I have to get back into reading manga. I don't know why I stopped. Anyways, besides that, what's going on? So, as I mentioned before, I'm going to save the career fair stuff for its own video, but I will say I did better today. Um, but yeah, I think the highlight of today was the machine learning engineering and software engineering panel I went to. So what happened there? Before I actually get into that, let me talk about something real quick. So what I did, I was looking through Skyweek School of Computer and Information Week and all the events they had. I knew AI and software engineering is just something I really want to do. And what happened last week was that there was this event I wanted to go to, but when I got there, it was filled up and it said no one else could enter. So for all the events that I thought were really important and I wanted to go to and like meet new people and stuff, I put them 30 minutes early on my calendar. So then I came and I forgot because sometimes my memory is just off like that. But I forgot I got there 30 minutes earlier. I got to talk to the person running the event, the two people who were speaking. Great people, honestly. They gave really good insights. I think my theme with machine learning engineering, like and software engineering, a lot of how I really got to know the field, like a good portion of what I know, like the day-to-day job is those day in the life videos. And I think after a while, I kind of realized it wasn't as realistic as you think they are. It sounds like they're cool ways to get motivation because you get to see the awesome life they have. And um, I think also this came to like where I was in my programming junior programming or tech career because after a while I became less interested in like the waking up, going on the bicycle or the exercise. I kind of wanted to see what they were actually working on. So the only one I liked, like there's only been the one machine learning engineering day in life video I actually like because he actually gave an idea of what his work was like, which I feel like a lot of people don't do. It feels like the work is the most minor thing in the video, and everything else is like, oh yeah, I do this, I grab some food, and I don't know. I think that's an important aspect because it shows the work to life balance. But I also really want to see what the structure of the work is like. But I think that varies person to person. But besides that, though, they gave a lot of insights about their career and how they got into it. Funny enough, the machine learning engineering person, he was actually a software engineer, and then later, while he was at his job, he kind of got tired of the whole working with networks as an actual computer, not like networks as in people. But I guess they deal with people. But he got tired of working on networks, so he thought the field had like stagnated, so he pivoted to AI. So I thought that was really cool. Like since you don't essentially the reason I thought it was cool because it was like also a recent thing for him, I guess, because he did in 2022, I believe, and um he still had like a level of expertise in the field, I would say. Another thing I also learned and I'm learning more about is that careers actually or jobs pay for you to pursue your masters. So that was something I was considering doing. It's like maybe I should get my masters before I go into the job market. But then if my job could pay for my masters, that would be really cool. I also know this Pitt specifically, I know, has a accelerated program that you can take certain classes. So you only need one more year after you finish your undergraduate to get your master's. But that's something I have been considering. Um, but all in all, I don't want to get too much into the weeds unless I feel like doing that on another day. But all in all, I think they kind of certified my doubt in the field, especially machine learning engineering. Because I think the biggest thing that was holding me from like saying, "Oh, I really want to do this as a career," was that I felt like it was a boring career, right? I know that sounds really, really silly because you work on all these new stuff and AI and blah blah blah, but what I heard about it was one, it's a lot of math, which I think it is as well. Like now I'm looking more into it, and two, it's like it the way some people describe it just didn't seem fun. But as I've been doing more math, I'm like I actually like math, and then I guess it's not just you have to figure out algorithms, you have to learn. I like all those stuff. So then I was worried that my biggest fear is that I wouldn't get to build new stuff. I think maybe it might not. I feel like maybe even machine learning engineer is a bit broad, but I want to work with implementing AI into different stuff, not just building a learning model. I think that's where I am right now. It's like kind of a mixture with a software engineer and machine learning engineer. I think I want to try both fields. So I would love to have an internship in both of that. Guys, I feel lost when I'm talking about this. But I just want, what I want is the chance to build models that can do some crazy stuff, but also the chance to implement those models into some crazy stuff as well. Um, so yeah, I think that's what my conclusion is with that panel. I think it was really nice just to have that insight and actually get their contacts so I could contact them in future stuff. I don't know, I can't talk. I've been having this issue for the past couple of days. But yeah, besides that though, I have nothing else to say. It was a great panel. I do think this is a really short video. I think there's a lot of cool stuff I'm working on behind the scenes, I guess. The campaign is starting for the Sutherland president, Durham president, is starting tomorrow. So that's something I'm working on. My friend is going to design some posters for me. The hackathon is next week, 9 days technically. So there's a bunch of cool stuff, but I'm trying to keep it a day and a day and a day. Um, what I might do though is not take a break, but try and reschedule it so I can have more summative videos that don't just talk about like a single day. Beyond that, I have nothing else to say. So have a great day.